Yep, we have finally got to go back to Disney versus non-Disney villains part 2, starting right on round 15 on part 1. Again, round 14 part 3 is blocked due to copyrights, of course. So, no biggie. So, I think what happens is that Jafar is still gonna backstab Ozai, and Shigo got killed by Azula. Shen Yu's alliance and the Sorcerer Society fought against the Fire Nation, and Jafar fought against Ozai. And I think Jafar took away his powers with his own magic stuff or whatever. I think that's what happened. Then Shen Yu killed Ozai for just to avenge the death of his wife. Then Azula is the Fire, now taking the throne of the Fire Lord, but will be the Fire Lord soon for the ceremony, of course. Compared, the way Azula talks to Jafar is the same way she talked to that advisor from the Earth Kingdom, which, yeah, those two are so much alike. I'm not gonna lie. I'll leave the link down below so you guys might get it. Sorry, this is a lot of too much things to talk about and stuff. Also, I think Hades brought back Lady, I think it was either Festalier or Hades brought Clayton back for Lady Waltham, and the way the scene, they use that scene from with Clayton when he comes out of the river Styx, it's like he's walking out of hell. And that's just kind of awesome in a way. Oh, and speaking of which, here's what happens in this prologue on part 1. We see that Chernobog prepares to rise again in hell, while Judge Claude Frollo is subjected to the endless horrors. Oh yeah, we're starting right there.
Through me the way to the city of woe. Through me the way to everlasting pain.
That whole scene of hell and the theme is from Dante's Inferno, an animated epic. Jeez!
Die a thousand deaths by my will.
That's basically someone getting burned.
Indignant fool.
Yeah, this is interesting because Chernobog is based off of Slavic mythology. In Fantasia, he's just a being that represents evil. While in this series, we are straight up calling him the devil. It's not Satan that rules hell in Disney versus non-Disney villains. It is Chernobog that is the ruler of hell. And it really makes sense in a way, because in Fantasia, I mean, he was originally, he kind of does have the similarities of appears how people would depict him as the devil in a way. And it kind of does work in a way. Plus, I think this is what Anima did point out about this. And yeah, again, I am a Christian and stuff and all that, blah, blah, blah. But I'd rather not be in hell. I'd rather not. It is an endless suffering. You're not going to get all similar to the underworld from Greek mythology, or the one from Hazbin Hotel. That's a fantasy one. That is the legit hell. Here's how the Anima describes it, the way from his top 10 scariest Disney moments with Night on Bald Mountain. Why is this the scariest?
Because it's hell. Can a bunch of elephants with no eyes that comes out of nowhere be scarier than hell? No. Why? Because it's hell. Can an amusement park that turns kids into donkeys be scarier than hell? No. Why? Because it's hell. Can an old mansion filled with hundreds of insane and evil ghosts be scarier than hell? No. Why? Because it's hell. And besides, there's a million of them that can come out in a second. There's nothing worse than having to stay in hell for an eternity and beyond. The thought of the place is so scary, many people consider it unimaginable.
But apparently, Disney was kind enough to show us what it would most likely look like.
On top of that, They actually did a lot of stuff in there that Disney would never show to the public in today's age. They would show cruelty, nudity, turning things that are beautiful into something disgusting and vile, reviving lost souls so that Chernobog would kill them again, and more. If this is just a small example of what happens in hell, then please God reserve me a spot in heaven.
Yeah, you get the whole thing. Now you get the whole thing with this legit hell. And here's my own question to all of you. Can a very cartoony inkwell hell from Cuphead be scarier than hell? No. Why? Because, follow my mouse, this is hell. Can the underworld that Hades rules over be scarier than hell? No. Why? Because this is the real hell. You get the whole thing. This is a place of torment and suffering. You would see... Yeah, it is a place where every people can be in there. Especially even the bad ones. Like, people who are perverts, pedophiles, rapists, people who are racist, people who are misogynist, people who are misandrist, people who are, like, homophobic, or people who are prejudiced, people that are liars, hypocrites, all that stuff. Even pure, innocent people can get suckered in to go there. It's gonna happen. Actually, it makes me one of the reasons why this sweet little demon spawn of an angel, Charlie Magny, wants to, get people out of hell. That's one of the other reasons. Yeah, it's a question. But yeah. Yeesh. Yeah, this is what hell truly is. A place of terror. I'll probably leave the links down below so you guys get more and more and more about the whole hell thing. Either from, like, documentaries or experiences. So that way you guys might get it. Okay, interesting. We're going with the titles like the credits. 73 Windman and Manru presents Disney versus non-Disney villains. Part 2. The finale. So not only, sorry, this back to this topic. Not only are we saying that Chernobog is the legit devil, but yeah, he's like the major antagonist for any amount of reasons. Like behind the whole conflict thing. Okay, now, so we see that at the Fire Nation, Azula assembles everyone. And hold on.
How long it took you to get here?
I assure you, Your Highness, it won't happen again.
Is this how you plan to treat your new Fire Lord? With tardiness and disloyalty?
Now, which is a line I could give for Snively? I'm not sure what he would say to respond to that.
You're all banished.
Jeez! Just like in the original series. Hold on.
It's time to say goodbye.
Now Jafar is getting tired of working with the Fire Nation family. Now he just wants to, get rid of her already. Then we see the Illuminati are having a meeting, talk about the threat that the Utrum Shredder is going to do his apocalyptic plans. And hold on.
There is no profit to be made in the destruction of the planet. He is very bad for business.
Sounds like the Kingpin. Which, of course, Marvel is not part of it for, many reasons. But it is interesting using the audio of the Kingpin for that one. Actually, if there was to be Disney and Marvel heroes versus villains, I would imagine the Kingpin being part of the Illuminati. Can we just have that? I'm just saying. And here's Xanatos has to say about it.
Do you want vengeance or a solution? This is bigger than anything either of us has ever faced.
That's true. Then we see these, yeah, all of Sauron's army. Oh, what happens again? Yeah, Jadis travels to Mordor to make sure Sauron's minions have not yet recovered the ring. Alright, come on. Yeah, there we go. But then she's meted by the mouth of Sauron.
Master Sauron the Great, welcome.
Ew. Wait, what happens again? Gotta make sure on that one. She sees that Sauron's spirit has injured and quickly departs. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you get the whole thing. I already read you guys the description. Now she's gonna get out of here. And then we see, it's basically what it says in the description. He gives them, like, multiple hands, like models.
So I went to design a few interchangeable options. Okay.
Oh, very clever, Kerner. Very clever. Very clever indeed.
Yeah, what happens again? Yeah, just upon to where he and Cruella are prepared for battle against Zorg and Pinhead. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop right here. So, hopefully I get to finish the rest of this commentary on this round, part 1, of course. So, actually, this is pretty intense from the beginning, but it's good so far. Yeah. So, see you guys in the next part of this commentary, and make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I promise you I'll be back to this one, so I probably would have this as a stopping point, because I've got way too many videos. So, yeah, maybe I'll start slowing down for now.